Hi guys, this is week 1 day 2 video. So just a reminder, for Sunday you have 11.19 and 11.20 due to sing by midnight, 11:59. You can find it under modules, week 1 day 1. Okay, today we are going to review triads and 7th chords in root position. So first, let's start with triads. Let me get a good marker. So the 4 types of triads we have. Triads. It's major, minor, augmented, and diminished. So for a major triad, what intervals is that comprised of, or how is it built? A major triad, right? Major third and minor third, and we're only focusing on root position for now. So here's a major triad. So here's my major third, followed by my minor third. For a minor triad, we have a minor third and then a major third to build it. So minor, minor third on the bottom, major third on top. Augmented, for an augmented triad, is just stacked major thirds. So major third, major third. Here's my augmented triad. My major third, stacked major thirds. And diminished, stacked minor thirds. So minor third, minor third. So I know you already know this. This is just review for week 1. Stacked minor thirds. Another minor third. That is my diminished triad. So tricks for helping you hear these triads. Remember, major and minor are consonant triads. They're consonant, augmented, and diminished are dissonant. So I'm going to play some triads and think about, is it major, minor, augmented, or diminished? If you said diminished, you are correct. I played stacked minor thirds. It's very dissonant, so it's diminished. Let's see. Minor. So that sounded consonant. I had a minor third on the bottom, followed by a major third. That was my minor triad. Stacked major third, that was augmented. So I know you know your triads. This is just review, because you will have a quiz coming up on root position triads and 7th chords. So let's move to 7th chords. 7th chords are a little bit more tricky. But I know we should already know our 7th chords. 7th. So there are 5 types of 7th chords. We have major, major, major minor, minor minor, half diminished, fully diminished. So for a major seventh chord, let's think about how to build a major seventh chord. So we have a major triad, and from the root to the seventh is a major seventh. So major triad with major seventh. So major triad with a major seventh. Let's hear it. So in the major, you can hear the leading tone. So that's the trick for hearing major. Listen for the leading tone. Oh, you can't see that. We're listening for the leading tone. Let me play it again for you. So here's the leading tone. Most of us all here. So, major minor. Again, it's a major triad. But this time, from the root to the seventh, the chordal seventh is a minor seventh. Let's hear a major minor. As you know, major minor seventh chord is your 5-7, your dominant seventh chord. So major, leading tone, major minor. Sounds like 5-7, and it wants to resolve to tonic. Minor. We have a minor triad with a minor seventh. And the minor seventh chord is the only seventh chord that can stand alone. It doesn't need to resolve. So think of like a minor 1/7 chord if we're in minor. So here's my minor triad, my minor seventh. There's my minor. Half diminished. How do we spell a half diminished seventh chord? Give you time to think. Yeah. So for half diminished, we have a diminished triad with the minor seventh. So let's listen to half diminished. There's my diminished triad. There's my minor seventh from the root to the chordal seventh. One way that you can hear the half diminished is to think about it as a predominant. So many times we will have a 2 half diminished chord in major or minor. So think of it as a predominant that wants to resolve to a dominant chord. Let's see. So here's my 2 half diminished. Going to 5 to 1. I'll play it again. 2 half diminished, so diminished triad with a minor seventh. 2 half diminished, 5, 1. And And lastly is the fully diminished 7th chord, which is stacked minor thirds. Stacked minor thirds, or diminished triad with a diminished 7th. So let's listen to a fully diminished. So it's that minor third, minor third, minor third, minor third. So all 7th chords are dissonant, but major, major, and minor, minor are the least dissonant of the 5 7th chords. Remember, major, minor just sound like your typical 5/7, your dominant chord. Think of half diminished as some type of predominant that wants to resolve the 5. And your fully diminished is stacked minor thirds. Under this module, you will see a quiz for triads and 7th chords, only in root position. And this will be due by Tuesday. I'm going to give you 15 minutes to do the quiz. So if you're in the 8:30 section of the course, you have from 8:30 to 8:45. You're in section 2, which if it would be an in-person class, you would be there from 9:30 to 9:45. So you're taking the quiz from 8:30 to 8:45 and you're in section 1, from 9:30 to 9:45 if you're in section 2. If you have any questions about this, just send me an email or come to my Zoom virtual hours. So this is part 1 of day 2. Click on part 2 and we're going to talk about harmonic dictation. Okay.